Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. So for this video, we're going to be talking about the creative skills you have and are you willing to share them? All right? So feel free to join in and feel free to share your comment or to leave a comment, and we will be having a discussion. We will be elaborating on your point and things like that. All right? And things like Oh, that area looks so funny. Pardon me there, guys. Make one gone way back. We'll make it stay. Hey, Kan. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to give me a thumbs up, guys, so other person can come in the chat with us. I would appreciate that. In the meantime, give me a sec so I can. My hair looks so funny, guys. So I can share the live. So based on the topic, guy, what creative skills do you have? And are you willing to share this with anyone else? Can you say I'm fine, just bored these days? Can you're gonna be bored for a while? But remember the school, what do you call that? The school year will start very soon. And so you have to enjoy this time because you're not sure you're gonna get any more break until next summer. So that's other thing that um kids have a problem with, that when it's summertime, especially if they're in grade 11 or let's say fifth form, or even sixth form, seventh form, they are confused to what to do with their summers. So you have to just enjoy it. How whatever. What do you like to do? Do you like to stay indoors? Do you like to go nature walk and all those things? It all depends. Hi, just jumping in to share. And thumbs up working, but running in the background. Thank you, Modest. I appreciate that. Not Modest, a moody artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Omar. Hello, hello, hello. Moody artist sounds so familiar. I'm gonna go check you out. I'm gonna write it down. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna put it on a piece of paper so I can go and check you out after I finish my life. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec, guys. Let me grab a pen so I can write down the artist name. I think I've met that person before, but I need to go and check them out after I finish. This live. So give me a second. I'm write the name. Moody. This sounds like, I don't know. Hey, Nai. Welcome, welcome. And did I say welcome to Omar? Welcome, welcome, Omar. And Khan is saying I can't even leave my house. Khan, that mean you need to find something in your house to do. Once you can't leave your house, you find something in your house to do. That's what we normally do, Khan. That's what normal people does. I am okay now. I'm here giving thanks. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm here giving thanks. How are you guys doing? Have you guys read the topic as yet? Can you give me a thumbs up, guys? I appreciate a thumbs up. And you're not forced to do so. So, give me a sec, guys. I don't know why my phone is backing up like that. So, how are you doing now? I went to the thing this morning with the lady. I'm good. By the grace, just came off alive. Oh, the lady's live? The one that I was about the reading thingy? Not reading, writing something. I went there with my little nephew as well. But the bigger one left with his father, so the little one was 5. But he was there, just there listening. And I was asking him about the snow cone and all of that, and he was giving me some ideas. But my little nephew didn't know what a snow cone was. So I had to show him a picture of it and all of that. But he was just fine. But he was just there sitting and listening. So yes, guys. So as I was saying earlier, I was on at the beginning and the end. Okay. So I was saying to Khan just now, my eyes itching me all day. I don't know what's going on. So Khan is saying that he doesn't know what to do. Khan, you have to find something creative. You must have some skills hidden somewhere that you can share, you can work on or learn a new skill or something. Hey Natalie, welcome. So guys, the topic is what skills do you have and are you willing to share? So come, let's have a discussion. So what I'm basing this off is, in the past, or I'm not saying the past, I went book shopping. Okay, that's great. Was it novel or was it educational book? What was it, Natalie? Hey, Empress, how are you doing? Tomorrow's exam or today? I keep forgetting the exam. Google a skill. Yeah. But what I was thinking of, guys, the best I was thinking of is, when I was smaller, my mommy used to do crochet, if you guys know crochet, and in general, sewing. And so she transferred that skill to me. She taught me how to sew, to do the chain stitch, to do embroidery and all of that. Today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Okay. Okay, Natalie. Okay, Empress. So I was saying to you guys, she taught me how to sew. So what skill do you have, or what creative skill do you have, and are you willing to share this skill with someone else? So come on, guys, talk to me about that one and it at work. So now I say Google a skill and it at work. Yes, Nai, that's true, because I recently learned how to make slippers. I'm gonna show you guys a slipper that I did last night. So this one, I made this one last night, and I learned this skill. And I am willing to teach this skill to other persons and even my siblings as well. So they say that death is a must. So in case I may not be on this earth for too long and they love what I did, they can always go ahead and try it out, because I will be transferring this to them. You know what I'm saying, guys? So what skill do you have, and are you willing to share this skill? LOL, I learned a bit of that from my mom, but joining in them. So I just leave that. Okay. Maybe you were not patient enough, now. Maybe you weren't patient enough. It's my stuttering coming on, guys. I think I'm anxious right now, because it's my stuttering that's coming on. But now maybe you weren't patient enough to learn how to close it. But even the crochet, I can do the long chain, but to do the different design and stuff like that, I am not that far as yet. But I can do the embroidery, and I can make the what do you call him, Jamaica again? What we call him? The cushion. So we call him cushion? The runner. I think we call him runner. But I can make the runners, but I can't do the embroidery thing that you do, not the embroidery, the crochet, make the different patterns and stuff like that. I am not that good, but I can do the others. So come on, guys, talk to me. What creative skill or skills do you have that you're willing to share with someone? Or I should ask, are you willing to share this with anyone? Saying that we're not on this earth for all the days of our lives. Also, me say I have a lot of I have no skill. Just love to read books. Think I should try learning how to cook. Okay, that's a good one, Natalie. And I think you have a skill. Maybe you're not aware of it as yet, because everyone has a skill. And some would say a talent, but everyone does, Natalie. Even if it's reading. And when you said you like to read, that means you can easily well understand what you read. And so you can transfer this knowledge to someone else and let them not just read by saying word for word, but understanding what they're reading. You understand? So I would think that's a skill, Natalie, or you want to say a talent. So Empress is saying writing is one of my best skills. You see, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you can also transfer the skill to someone, but are you willing to teach somebody how to write? Are you willing to help them to gather the information that is necessary to, for example, do a paragraph or to do an essay on their own? Anything you do is a skill. Yes, Nai, and that is so true. Anything you do is considered a skill. People get paid to voice books into audio. Yes, Nai, I saw what do you call it again? An ad that was on a YouTube video I was watching, and I clicked the ad and I went to the link, and I saw where persons were making a lot of money doing audiobooks. Yeah, so especially they're good readers. For example, Natalie who said she likes to read, she could do an audiobook as well. And if they have that voice, you know the voice like that, I don't know how to describe his voice. Um I'm gonna use the word inviting. Let's say the voice is so inviting that once a person is reading it, like you sit there all day and listen to that person. If Natalie had that kind of voice, she can go ahead and do the audiobook for persons and earn some money from that as well. So that's a good one, Nai. Um, Empress says she's willing to share the skill of writing. Yes, I am. Hey, Ricey, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. So we're here talking about the skills you have, and are you willing to share this skill with anyone else? Natalie is saying, yes, miss. For example, I help a lot of my friends with Geo and HSB. I love to teach. Teach. Okay, to teach is to learn twice. Natalia, that is so true. And you know that some persons, they're so selfish. So they think that if they come and teach you, you will eventually know more than them. And so they will not teach you. But teaching someone something that you know, you're learning it twice. And that is so true. And that's why I always like help it, especially during exam time. When persons come to me and say, Kennedy, how you do this and whatever, I may explain it to them. And I'm telling you, when I'm doing it for myself in the exam, it's like I can remember everything. Because I've been saying it over and over to several persons. It's like the retention is very high, you know? And that's very good of you, Natalie. So you like to teach. So are you, you say you consider something about nurse, right? You'll be one nurse or something like that. So you wouldn't consider teaching. But since you're like, would teaching be a second job for you, Natalie? Or tutoring? Would that be a second job for you? Okay, so you like to teach. Or you mean just to explain things to people in exam and the exam condition? So yes, guys, thank you very much for coming in. We are talking about that creative skill that you have. And the question is, are you willing to share this skill with anyone else? Are you willing to share this skill? So give me a sec, guys, while I um share this live on my thingy. Give me a sec. But feel free to leave a comment below and I'm gonna respond to you. So I want to know, what creative skill do you have? Are you willing to share this skill with anyone else? Knowing that we are not on this earth forever? When you should move on to what they say, a better place, or move on to another life, that person can in turn survive or even transfer that skill to someone else. Are you willing? As we discuss. Give me a sec, guys. So yes, guys, I'm back. Let me see if there's anything in the comment that I missed. No. Okay, guys. So, any of you guys have any skill you want to share with us? Come, guys, talk to me. We have 8 beautiful people here. Talk to me. Any skill you want to share with us that you may have learned from someone else? Anyone? So I can share one with you guys. One skill I've learned is how can I say this now? Cosmetology, where I can do hair, dreadlocks. I can't cream hair, as in to put in the perm. I'm not good at that. There's always something always going on wrong in it. But I can do dreadlock hair, I can do braiding, natural hair, and all of those guys. And I learned that from my sister. She didn't like sit me down and show it to me step by step, but she allowed me to sit in while she's doing other person's hair, and I was there taking the mental note. So I learned that from my sister, and I transferred that to my niece, and she's doing pretty well now, where I took her step by step and showed her how to do it and all of that. So that's a skill that I learned, and I was willing to transfer to someone else. Not saying I don't want to do her hair for her all the time, but in the case where I'm not going to be there for her, she can function on her own. So right saying, well, I can edit and make thumbnails for videos. Okay, so that's a skill that you have, Ricey. So are you willing to share this skill, Ricey? Are you willing to share this skill with a friend, a family member, or anyone in your near or immediate surrounding? Hey, Jamar, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Hey, Nikisha Lee, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. So we're talking about the creative skill that you may have, and are you willing to share this skill? So feel free to jump in, guys, and share your comment with us so we can have a discussion. Okay, so Ricey said yes, he's willing to share that skill. So Ricey, have you learned anything from anyone? Like maybe they didn't sit down and show it to you, like a step-by-step process, but they somehow transfer this skill from transfer this skill to you. Do you have any skill that you got from someone else? Not really by watching a YouTube video or anything like that, like in your near or immediate surrounding, or a family member or a friend. Come on, guys, don't talk to me, man. We're here to talk. Talk to me. Nikisha Lee, do you have a skill that you learn from someone and you're willing to transfer, or you're willing to share with someone else? Jamar, you too. Come on, guys, talk to me. And even the skill I have of doing math, guys, I learned that from my high school teacher. Big up yourself, Miss Nevers. I learned that from my high school teacher and even my college teachers as well. But she was a person who channeled me in that direction in the first place. And so I learned that skill from her. And I transferred that, well, I tried to transfer it to my little nephews. Some of them are there, some are there still coming. But for the most part, it's being transferred. Yes, Miss, pick up. No, you're raising people. They can't pick it from a tree. Wow, that's a skill. Of course, I think it's a skill because the skill to climb the tree is the first one. The skill to climb the tree be if that tree you're gonna climb, that will be the first skill to climb because several people can climb a tree. And if you're not climbing the tree and you have a stick to pick the guinea, there's a particular technique that you have to use to hook the limb and you spin it around so the guinea don't fall off. So that's basically a skill, right? See, I think that's a skill. I think so. Because you have to have that bamboo or that stick where you put the limb or the branch, you want to call it, and twirl it a particular way. And you twirl it to ensure that the guineas are not going to come off. And the, what you call it now? A guinea, what you call it? I don't know what you call it. I'm going to say branch. A small branch that the guinea is on. That thing don't get broken or left off in the tree and guinea come falling down. So that I think that's a skill. Ricey. It's a funny one though. So Jamar is saying, well, not as yet, still working on it. Okay, okay, Jamar. So not even as a child, guys, did you guys didn't play spelling when you were smaller? Because when I was smaller, I had my brothers and nephews, and I was a teacher. And I was there, and I could spell very well. So I used to bring them to the classroom. In those days, you had to go outside and put up a piece of plywood or Solitex or something to form the board. Get a piece of coal or carrot chalk from school, and I would be there teaching them how to spell. So I transferred that skill to my siblings. So it doesn't have to be a skill like, for example, how to use a waka, how to cook, or anything like that. It can be a skill that is not even where would it be? What call it? What call it already? Ooh. Oh my god, does that brain freeze a while ago? Where were the name? Man, where were the name? Alright, never mind, guys. The brain just freeze a while ago. Never mind. I want to say something, just I don't know what I want to say. Never mind, people. So yes, guys, I have 9 beautiful people here, and y'all not talking to me. What's going on? No one is going to share with me the skill they have, or an additional skill. No, persons are saying not yet. What about the draw, guys? You guys can draw? You guys are not good with technology? Because some persons are researching skills, you know, guys. They will go out and they can find anything you want them to find. Once they give them a topic, they can go out and they can search for it. And in no time, they give you a wealth of information. A wealth of information, guys. Some people are good like that. I used to be like that as well when I was in college. But right now, no, sir. I don't like technology anymore. But I could go get and search for a bank of information and give it to you. Want to say you want something? You just tell me the topic you want it from and the different criteria underneath it, and I'm gone. When I come back, almost one thumb drive full can give you information that are useful. So yes, guys. So if you're just joining us, we're here talking about the skill. Hi, Tyrone Morgan. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. So we're talking about a skill you have, and if you're willing to share, LOL, better we talk about career path, because these days people don't give away their skill. Okay. Especially when they can earn money, because they feel people will get ahead of them. And that's a good one as well, Nine. That's a good one, because if it's true, people won't really tell you their skill that they have, especially if it's a skill that they can make a money from. But again, I always believe what is yours is yours. So no matter if you teach me how to make a slipper and I go and make the slippers, what is yours? I can't come and take the skill from you. You may teach me and I may be fast at it or something, but what is yours is yours. But okay, hey Amanda. She's saying hi, Miss. Hello, hello. So now it's saying that we talk about career path, guys. What exactly about career path are you talking now? What exactly career are you talking about? You mean like them having? I'm still can think about that. Career path that is wide. Are you saying like the career path you're on right now, was it based on someone you saw in that field and want to model that person? What are you talking about now? Which career path would you like to go on, or like jobs they're hoping to get into? The thing is, I know that some persons here are going to school, some persons are adults already nice, so I don't know. Do you feel comfortable in your career? All right, guys, we're gonna switch the discussion a little. We're gonna talk about jobs you're hoping to get into, and if you are comfortable, if you're already working, are you comfortable in your field or in the career path you chose? Okay, nice. So since as persons may not feel comfortable talking about their skill that they have, we're gonna talk about the jobs that you're into, and if you're comfortable, if you're working already or in a particular job already, are you comfortable in this career path or in this field? So Natalie is saying that she wants to be a doctor. Okay, Natalie. So what makes you want to go into this field, Natalie? Hey, Marcy. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. I am doing great. How are you doing? How are you? I saw you premiere something. I'm like, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna have to be in this one. No phone call this time can stop me, Marcy. Trust me. So Natalie is saying, as my mommy. Okay, so your career path was motivated by your mother. Okay. Um, Shanik. Hey, Shanik, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you? It's good to have you here. Welcome. I am great. Okay, Marcy, bless you, bless you. So we're gonna be changing the topic a little, guys, since as most persons not comfortable talking about their skill that they have and willing to transfer. We are gonna talk about what jobs are you hoping to get into, and if you're already working, we want to know, are you comfortable in this career path? All right. So remember, say I'm good. You got my name right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hey, Modest, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. So, guys, make sure your career path is for yourself. Congratulations, Alka. Thank you, Modest. Thank you, thank you. Thanks on editing, so I'm just passing through. Okay, Marcy, bless you. It's good to have you. Um, Righty said, I'm not sure. You're not sure, Ricey? So how are you gonna move on to the next part of the CXC? Marcy? But Marcy, Ricey? How are you gonna move on to the next part? How do you know what course to go into, or what specialization to go into when you move on to college? How are you gonna know? Your mother's not ready for the party. Your mother's people. Mother's. Wow. So now I was saying, guys, ensure the career path you go on is the one that you prefer. You're doing it for yourself and not for others. Because if it's not for you, you're not going to enjoy it. None at all. None at all. I don't know, Modest. I don't know. I wasn't even planning to keep a party, to be honest. I mean, don't know. We can't just hear your voice right now because we know your son. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Come like a meme monetize. Oh. Oh my. That's how I felt when I see you as well, Modest. Trust me. You're gonna click on the video and stuff like that. That's the exact way I felt. Reggie saying, I'm doing the sciences and so I wanted to be a nurse. What kind of nurse you wanted to be? Right, see the RN nurse, what kind of nurse you wanted to be? So if you did the sciences in school, you have to know what area of nursing you want to go into. Oh, I'm literally over the moon in excitement right now. Thank you, Modest. Thank you. I am Shanik. Hey, bestie. Okay. Thank you, Modest. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, guys, whatever career path you're choosing, if you're just leaving high school and going into the field, you have to do it for you and not for your parents. And I told you guys once that this girl came to Teachers College just because her mother wanted her to be there. And she failed almost all the courses. Like she couldn't function. Everything just seemed so complex to her. You know, so you have to do it for yourself and not for your parents or whoever who is trying to push you into that particular field. Um, so in those math classes, well, I said nothing really paid off. Yes, Modest. Oh God, I want to go into. I see you. Rancy, what's I see you now? I don't know what that means. What's I see you, Rancy? Watch videos and why people quit those jobs. YouTube, do you know the pros and cons? Okay, so now it's suggesting that before you go into a particular field, guys, you need to watch videos. You can watch videos on why people would quit those jobs, but they're like the pros and cons of going into, for example, teaching, police work, firefighter, being a doctor. People quit that work, you know, that's still. But yeah, you need to know, have an idea, guys, of what to expect, even though experiences are different. So that may vary as well. But Ricey, what is ICU? I think I heard this word, this acronym before, but I'm not sure. Intensive. So basic, alright. Intensive care unit. I see you're doing the sciences. So Ricey, wouldn't you have to go? Alright, say you wanted to go to UTech then to finish up this path. Wouldn't you have to go to sixth form first? Like sixth form year one, year two, and then you go into UTech? So you spend less years in UTech or UE wherever you want to you're planning to go. Hmm? I think that's the case, right? I see. Like to be an ER doctor and then doctor the nurse, you'd have to do 2 years sixth form, then you move to UTech or UE. After which you thank you for that share up, Modest. I appreciate it. Thank you. After that you yeah, because my high school best friend is in the nursing as well. And she went to 2 years of sixth form. Then she went to UA to finish up. I think that's the case though, right? So you have to go to UE. You have to go sixth form for 2 years first. Then you go. Depending on age as well. Because some persons will take you at a particular age. I'm going to start my dinner, girl. But I am in and out. Thank you, Modest. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. But you're right, see, I think that's gonna be a case for you. But you can do more research though. It's been a while since I've been in that situation. We have to like guide somebody along that path. No problem at all, man. Me proud of you, me not lie. Thank you, Modest. Thank you. I guess the hard work and everything is paying off. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, guys. So now we willing to share with us the career path you're on and if you're comfortable in that field or the career path you choose to go on and the reason behind it. It's Natalie shared us about being a doctor because her mom is a doctor as well. So Natalie, you're going along that path because your mommy is or because you like what she's doing or because you were nurtured in that way. Is that the case for you? And yes, right, you're gonna have to do some more research on that. But I think that you need to do 2 year sixth form, then you go to either UE or UTech, so you spend less years there. You know? So that's what I can remember from what I know. Yeah, that's what I can remember. Do something that makes you feel like you're working, and oh, that's a good one now. So now it's saying you need to do something that makes you feel like you're not working, but something that you're basically enjoying. For example, me guys, I'm telling you, when I'm in my class or even on this platform and I'm doing the math, I am having fun. So sometimes when I to do those long marathons or those long videos, I don't feel like I'm working. I am enjoying what I'm doing. So it does feel like, okay, I'm here having fun. So that's just fine. Yeah, guys. I agree with you, Nijan, all the way. I agree with you. Do something that makes you feel like you're having fun and not actually working. Yes, guys. Anyone else willing to share with us? And even in the past, guys, not in the past, when Nijan just said in the career path that is for yourself, even when I was growing up as well, I wanted to be a police officer because I had a particular family member who is always in problem. And mommy is always crying or doing something of that sort, guys. So I just wanted to be in that position where I can actually help that family member instead of making my mother go through all of that. So I had a lot of things in my mind that I wanted to do just so I could please my family or just to help my family in some way or form instead of but what I basically would love. Like I think I would like being a police or a soldier, but I don't think that was my deep passion, to be honest. I was there just to see how I could add value to my family. And so that didn't work out because I had dreadlocks then and I didn't want to cut my dreadlocks to please nobody and to go into no police or no soldier army or whatever. So I decided not to go into that field. Decided, but yeah. So now it's suggesting that you find a mentor, yeah, or someone right now who can guide you along. Someone in the same field. Yes, Nay. When you link with persons in the same field or they say they're expert in that field, they can help you to channel in the right direction. And that's a good suggestion, Nay. So true. And even before I became a teacher, when I was in sixth form, I was in the library almost all the time. And the teachers there, when I wanted to do like maths and business, they're saying that why would you go into maths and business and knowing that math teachers are short, just go ahead and do the double option math. So instead of going into math and business, I hence chose to do double option maths. That means I'm a math specialist, guys. And so if I didn't have that mentorship or that guidance from the teachers in the library, I would be doing something totally, I wouldn't say totally different, but it would be, no, it wouldn't be as marketable as a double option or a math specialist would be. And so being having a mentor so you can relate to and talk to is also good. Daniel, hey Daniel, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? So what do you so okay, Daniel, I am a teacher of mathematics, yeah. Yeah, I'm a teacher of mathematics. You're a teacher too? Oh. What do you teach, Daniel? What do you teach? So nice saying volunteer for summer programs. And even that, guys, the summer programs, I tell you, NYS, from I was in grade, was it grade 9? From I was in grade 9, I had my first summer job with the NYS. If you guys in Jamaica, you would know the National Youth Service. And guys, today, that helped me to be the person I am. When I say that, I mean, when I had to go to the different job sites, I had to dress professional. And so even if I wanted to wear a skirt that was at my knee or above my knee, knowing that I went through that nurturing and I don't know how to say this to you. How am I say this now? Like my words them and lose my words and how am I say this? What's the meaning of say? Oh, hold on, guys. My brain I shuffle up right now. Like the words them not still in my head, guys. No, sir. I mean, no, I don't want to sleep. So as I was saying to you guys, for the NYS program, going to the different job sites and the different interviews, I had the chance to dress professional. So when I go into the actual workplace now, I was already in that frame of mind that I have to look professional every day, even if they're dressed on the job that I was placed at. I would always dress professional. I mean, heels and stocking and nice dress or skirt and blouse or pants and blouse or something. But I was always to the T, guys. Had an experience to know, had experience to know how to. I read from the top. So, like she's saying, Miss, do you do AdMath? I am planning to do some AdMath for the coming school year. That's one video I'm gonna make and ask you guys your suggestion and what you think I need to go on. And to do I need to do more paper 2, more paper 3, and the AdMath. So based on the courses that you guys are going to be taking up, I'm gonna see how best I can assist you guys as that. So I teach IT. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's one area I always want to learn more about, but the passion is not there. I tell you, had to experience to know how to. Okay, that's a good one as well. Daniel. But IT, I always love IT, but too much work. I mean, I know maybe I don't have the passion for it. So everything just looks so difficult and look like I want a whole heap of something if you know. So I never really venture in that part. And you know, even up to now, I don't like it. So even the editing, see people doing editing and doing all those fancy stuff. I've never done editing on a video, for example, maths video. No, just one straight record and then I hit that. So IT a walk in the park compared to maths. Man, let's move off. So it depends on what you like. Exactly, you see? That makes sense because IT, me no know. And the computer and something there, me not like it. None at all. But I do it because I have to like create PowerPoints and create different things for the kids to go and do online. But apart from that, no, sir. Well, see, because I hate math and I love IT. Daniel is saying also created an online school management system called Total School. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. My pencil and the pen. I'm gonna go check that out, Daniel, to see if I can learn something from you. Total School. I'm gonna see if I can learn something from that. Cause I'm telling you, me not like IT at all. Me not like IT none at all, guys. So right, he's saying, Miss, I mean, if you do AdMath when you decide to become a math teacher. Oh, AdMath. I did AdMath in sixth form year 1. Yeah, I did AdMath in sixth form year 1. Then I left for year 1 and I went on to college. Cause I only did sixth form just to not to be at home. So I wasn't there because I wanted to do sixth form. I was there to burn the time, and eventually I had to do some subjects, and so yeah, AdMath was one of them. But doing AdMath didn't. I don't think AdMath add to my college experience any at all, because in AdMath, all the man show you are some trick identities and some shortcut method of doing stuff, which didn't even add anything to whatever I did in college. So unless you're gonna do the math, you do the trigonometry, you had to know the identities there. But apart from that, no, no, no. Same here. Hey Nikita, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Um, so Nikita, are you saying that you hate math but you love IT? You said same here. Hate math but you love IT. Okay. Right saying that's a one math minado. Oh, odd maths. It wasn't really hard, but I think I did not have the best teacher because sir only showed us some shortcut method. And even on tests and stuff like that, when you go through in a class, nothing, no compound test like that. So all depends on the teacher you have. And some people say they have a good experience in AdMath, but I did not because we never see a technical experience in it at all. But so wisdom is saying that the total school guys they say they offer online academic for September, online classes for CXC, CAPE, and PEP, and that's very good. That's very good. Daniel. So beside the basics, the rest makes no sense to me. So modest, as I always tell my students, that with math, everything won't make sense to you because you're not going to be venturing into all of those fields. But if you even think about the person who built the bridge, persons who build the houses and stuff like that, they had to know some measurement. They had to know angle of elevation, angle of depression, how steep they want the bridge to be, how steep they want the roof to be. You have to know all those gradient and stuff. So it all depends on the field that you're going into. You will need that particular aspect of math. So if you want to be let's say an entrepreneur, you have to know how to do the balancing thing, how to check your balance and all of that, add, subtract, multiply, divide. That would be your basics. But if you want to go to architecture, you have to go to a math teacher, you have to go to building construction, you're gonna have to know all of these. And so it all depends on where you are and where you want to be. Then some area of maths you need more than the other. All right, Nikita says yes. I love IT, but math I don't think I really like it. Okay, Nikita. I hear you. I hear you. Somebody said why I need to let a letter equal to a number. What's the point of that? Modest. So I think you're talking about algebra. So basically with algebra, you are given variables to represent numbers. So instead of saying 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, I can say 2 plus x equal 5. So what number do I add to 2 to give me 5? It's up to you now to carry out that mathematical operation by subtracting the 2 from both sides to know that that missing number there is 3. That could be 1 plus 2. It could be 1 plus 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 1. You understand? And so that's where the algebra part of it comes in. It's basically asking you to find out or to figure out what number could possibly go here. So the two sides can be equal, hence being balanced. And that's how it comes in, modest. Hey, Dinsmore, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Somebody said, I know all I need to know now how to calculate money. That's what I'm basically saying. That whatever field you're going into, you may need just the basic math. But if you want to go further, you have to know all of those good stuff. Math is overrated. No, I think it's underrated because people take advantage of it. But that is debatable. And sometimes unnecessary. As I said, modest, all depends on the area that you're going into and how this can help you. So tell me again, teacher, math is necessary? We're gone. Just not seeing it now. Yeah, it is necessary. It is necessary, Daniel, because even now to move on to a particular career path, they're making math a mandatory subject. So even if you know how to add and subtract, divide, the reasoning aspect of math is necessary. And so being exposed to different worded questions and things like that, you will need that to transfer knowledge, And so even with the worded question, guys, I did a research and I found out that giving students worded question helps to develop their critical thinking and their reasoning skills, especially if the questions are worded like, what word name? I won't say even the questions, even the scenarios that give them too much information. It is important to know that child can think critically and reason mathematically by decoding the questions. And so I have solid proof of that, even though I only had like 30 odd students in my sample, but still I saw a great improvement, guys, when I did my research on how worded problems can improve critical thinking and reasoning skills. And so math, guys, is important. Maybe you may not see it now, but it is. Sometimes the builders don't have one subject. They don't have one subject, but they have the critical thinking skill and the reasoning behind it. They have the logical reasoning are modest. So maybe they don't have like a CXC or a degree behind their names, but the basic understanding of how you do gradient, how steep this rooftop must be, how tall this building must be, how wide it must be if you give you one king side bedroom and all of that. They have to know those basic things. You see what I'm saying? And so people may say math not important, but guys, at some aspect in your life, you need it. I did accounts and can balance books without knowing the A plus B plus C equal 2. How that comes in. Malice, if maybe have a math argument, so I say you try everything if you do if you win me. But okay, so finding X is used across every calculation and every subject area. This is the basic field and it comes to problem solving. Once I can calculate money, make good. Most jobs nowadays ask about math and English. Yes, Jamar, they want you to have math and you must have English in to be accepted in those areas. That's true. And even the simple police, and the firefighter, if you don't have math and English, they're not accepting you. So basically, they're saying that okay, you can go to high school for 5 years or 6 years, 7 years, and you still couldn't pass the math exam. So if you can't pass the math exam, what am I doing with you in my corporation? You see me say, so you have to just do what you have to do to go to the next level. That's what I tell my kids. Like, they always ask me, oh, this link to real life. So I say to them, guys, you are living real life right now. So if you don't see this as real life, what's gonna happen in the future? So they have to get over this hurdle to go to the next one and to move on with their life, guys. And so math is indeed important. Maybe not to you right now, because you only want to add and subtract. But even when you go into the future and you want to do like higher purchase, you're going to trust things from quotes or Singer or wherever, and they're saying to you that the item for this is $6,000 cash, but if you buy from higher purchase, you're going to pay like $7,500. That's a whole of $1,500 interest. If you do the math, guys, and see how long you're going to pay for this item for, and how much you're going to pay a month and the deposit, you can have an idea for yourself. Okay, let me say we can math out this. Say me pay this money, let's say I pay 2 bills a month. So if I pay 2 bills a month, I go finish in the X time. But if I pay 4 bills a month or 3 bills a month, I go finish quicker. So even that simple math, guys, and that's basically add and subtract, but some people wouldn't even be able to analyze that it goes beyond adding and subtracting. You see what I'm saying? So you can go around it. LOL from 9th. So to do IT at my school, math grades are also used. You see that? Then you're saying to do IT on his total school program. You have to have math grade as well. Land, but I heard to do it. Oh, nice. So how to do it in teachers' college. Nikita saying, no, mother, suppose you want to calculate tax. Exactly, Nikita. You have to know to calculate tax, sales tax. How much are you gonna pay if it's a 25% profit? how much money they want me to pay. Like, it's important, guys. And even, yeah, modest now. No, sir. And even the crap making compulsory. Because, no, sir, to this day, most of the things I learned in maths, I am yet to apply. So, modest, you are yet to apply those things because you're not venturing into those fields as yet. But if you should go into those fields, you will need it plus more. So, calm down. Me can do percentage. Hello. Look for Trinidadian princess and me got her eyes. Look here. So Winston, what I'm saying, man, it's simple to develop critical thinking and English to do it coming. Okay, Winston, I agree with you 150%. So he's saying that math to do with critical thinking skills, guys, and English have to do with communication skills. So that word he wrote, critical, that those words, critical thinking skills, reasoning skills, guys, you need it. Even you see that some people say they can have a conversation, but when you listen to their level of reasoning there, whatever they're saying, sometimes it make no sense. And you just say, what if he have the critical thinking skill from the maths class? What if you could have helped him and he could have taught better? In most cases, yes, kind of saying must decode the rubbish and just tell the facts. But some people, they go around the corner and go around and go around and they still don't know what they must say to you. Because they lack critical thinking skills. If somebody says the maths guys is needed, somebody says she does not like maths, period. All right. Welcome, young DK. Big up yourself. If it's the only subject I got 3 in back in the days. I mean, nearly boom flick. Look here, man. No, sir. Remember to like the live, guys. Okay. Thanks for that reminder, Daniel. So then they say that some people bad for money, but them no bad and the maths they be laugh. Yeah, that's true because they can do the basic addition and subtraction and they can multiply your money if you know it's all right. Meaning if you get this amount of money, them are gonna pay me that. So the basic skill they do have it, but they're not really good on the maths, like the analytical part of the maths, because I know people that drop out of high school and you can't mess with them when it comes to money. Yeah, some people have money knowledge, but they won't have like everything. Hey Leah, hello, it's Garfilia. Okay, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? What is me not gonna lie, I feel it. Me not go, none of them feel it. Well, I'm a great communicator because I did English with my eyes closed. You see, and you know that most persons who can do the math, they can do English, they don't have a clue. Or some persons they're good at math and English. So it all depends, guys. You know? Um, I'm anticipating the results. Wish me could go back in time and change some answers on the exam. That's why me start pack me bag. So right here, guys, LOL and FR English make enough more sense than we laugh. English will make sense, modest, I think, because you can easily relate to that. You see what I say? So LOL from Winston. Unfortunately, most people are good at one or the other. English lovers hate math, vice versa. That's true, but I love math, but I don't really hate English. Back in the days, I didn't have my teacher never spent enough time with me. So I don't really love English back in the days, but no, I am fine with it. I have 100% pass rate in 2003 in IT. A 3 is really hard of. Oh, really heard of. Okay, you get the rest, you're lucky. You're just a leave. Yeah, Nikita. I'm okay, miss. Okay, Garfield, that's happy. I'm good to know. Good to know. Oh my god, I did IT with my eyes closed too. But math give me anxiety. It's because I hate the maths, madness. And because I hate the maths, because I hate the maths, you just block your mind completely from it. And I can bet if you had a good maths teacher, not saying that, let me put it back. If you had listening math class, Modest, I think you'd be a good math student. Because me here reason enough time you can reason. So me know if you tell a math class a little bit longer, it could impact you right now. Yes, what I say? It gives you anxiety. So right now, to be honest, I prefer to be English more than maths. Really, Garfilia? Really? And I was once that come on, come on, come on. Maths wasn't that bad, guys. You turn the mind from the maths and you make it look like, okay, may I climb that big story build up here so I'm gonna climb it like Spider-Man. So they make it look so impossible. Just to go up on the story building, just go through the stairs, then man go up on the elevator. Or not think of how to climb on the wall like Spider-Man to go up on the story building top. And that to know the people. Yeah, that's on the seats are hard. Me a grade 10 teacher with I was awful. You see, and so I agree with you as a mother because some teachers they make it so hard for some students to love the subject and appreciate the subject for what it is. You know, they just think like, okay, come on class, A plus B give you 3. What is A, what is B? They didn't tell you how you can link the maths to real life. And so you're like, oh, okay. I'll appear letters. When I did so much letters. But no, when I'm teaching my students, I always try my best to link real life situations to it and how they can apply themselves to the situation. You know, so even when I'm teaching consumer everything about taxes, sales tax, this, that, profit loss, all of that, guys, I just bring like a real life situation or I make them tell me of some scenarios that they can actually relate to. And I'm telling you guys, them understand it easier than if we go up on the board and say me I teach them if they understand it. It's a mind block, but it's not, it depends on how the people like the maths teacher. I agree with you, because in a grade 7, me never like my maths teacher. And no matter what she do, me never learn nothing. But me pass the class, I just never learn because I have it from primary school. But me never learn in a grade 7. Mm-mm. So teachers have a lot to do with it as well, guys. Yes, you have to have a special type of brain for math. No, Nikita, no. No, no, no. Not a thing no go so. Any brain, even one juice box brain or one balloon brain, they can learn maths. No got straight 90s in grade 7 and 9. Okay, an old woman. Trust me. Modesty say, no sir, you can't go for one comedian show, you know. No sir. We need to talk a little after you have. We need to talk a little after you have finished this live. Is that for Modest or for me, Daniel? Is that for Modest or for me? Just for 2 years school. Miss Scholar class. No, sir. Math lovers focus on facts and logic. English lovers pay attention to the story. English too long, math short, and effective. Even though I'm good at both. Okay, Winston. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. So I am. What you said about the story and the storyline, English people, they like to hear the storyline in real life. That's true. And math, I don't know. Not because I'm a math teacher, guys, I'm gonna say always nice and always like fun to do math. It's not always fun to do math, but it's like it's applicable. You can do it. English lang to some extent, of course, Modest. To some extent, English lang, of course. Another reason why I think most children don't like math is because the teacher, most times the teachers, they don't make sure the student understand. They just do as they feel. And that is true, Leah. That is so true. Because and I think that most students impact this as well. Because some teachers, for example, me, I go to class, I listen to what students are saying and try to fit in their mind frame or say from my mind. But sometimes, guys, when they go to class and they not behave, you just teach. What about if you shout top of your voice? You just teach. As you finish teach, you ask questions who don't understand and want additional help, they go help them. But some people, I play a big woman and a big man. They not say miss me not understand. They might pretend like they understand because they don't want their friend or some feel aware. So they don't say anything as well. So you have to look on it as that part as well. So English is second English is second nature. It's how we communicate. Okay, Daniel. Sure, you can find me on Instagram as Alisa Kennedy, or you can comment on a video of mine. I don't know how we're gonna talk, but yeah. And they say sometimes the teachers themselves clueless and don't. Oh my god. Somebody is saying sometimes the teachers are clueless and don't know how to get across to the children. As a teacher, Modest, that is true. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's true. I am aware of a person that was in my immediate surrounding at a particular school, and this teacher, she couldn't even help herself. And then me not lie to you, she couldn't even help herself. So when she goes to the class, she teach the kids based on how she understand the content. You understand? And I think that's how most teachers do it, but some will go overboard by if they don't understand something, they will try their best to help the students to try a different method. For example, me, I may not be the best math teacher, but I tell you, when I go to my class, I have like 3-4 methods to do one simple question. So if it's my board up there, you have one question across the board. I have 4 different columns or 3 different columns for them to see the different working out. So if you don't get number 1, try number 2, try number 3. If you don't get none, come and see me after class and we will work with you along that path. But yeah, when I'm saying second nature, English lovers love talk, most my teachers straight and get straight to the point. I was always good at math. Never had a chance with the teacher. I had to go find another teacher who was comfortable with and who they should care. Okay. Point taken as well, Daniel. The problem with the system is that most teachers develop one teaching method. That's a very good one, Winston. That's true. Their method of teaching is, I want to say ancient, but I think they teach it based on how they understood it before. You understand it? And so when they're teaching it, they're not thinking about out of the box. They say, okay, maybe if I turn it this way, the kids will understand it better. Even though they're not always comfortable turning the maths that particular way. But some teachers, they're not willing to change it. They know they understand it, I study them how to teach you. When they get done that, them are gonna move on. So and Modest is agreeing with you, Winston. He's saying exactly. Some students learn visually, even through illustration, reading, etc. Once the teacher teaches the way your brain learn grasping information easily. And I agree with you. But as a teacher, Winston, in the class, you have students who are visual learners, students who are auditory learners, students who are tactile learners. It's not always easy for a teacher to tap into all of those learning styles in one lesson. You understand? And not all lessons you can put a tactile part to it. You can always go auditory and visual, but not all lessons you can put tactile to it. But some students, when they're good with their hands, it's going to be hard to transfer knowledge to that student, especially if that's their strongest learning style and if they're not willing to like develop another learning style or to build on something else. So that can be very challenging for the teacher as well. Picking is stubborn and I want transfer knowledge, rough. Me just glad we scraped through because I was I was not planning to reach it. Okay. I used to teach math and I had to carry a guitar to class just to reach the students. Wow. That's interesting. What would I bring? I can't play an instrument. I not carry. I don't know. I know the clueless. I'm someone the answer is stressing me. No, sir. My teachers just teach too fast. That's all. And Nikita, that's the problem that most teachers have. They want to go with the vast majority of the class, and so even if you have like 20 people in the class, if 12 going fast, they want to go with the 12 that's going fast and not paying attention to the 8. I had that problem in my first year of teaching. But when I realized that I was not reaching the amount that I wanted to reach, I had to backtrack and I had to plan ahead of the lesson. So when the fast ones, let's say the fast ones, they understand the content, I want to move on, I'll have to print sheets for them or give them out of their textbook or something to keep them active while I spend time with the lower level learners. And believe it, not all teachers will do that. Some of them will say that I could have just a picking you can learn or when brain tough or one heap of something, guys. Not paying attention to the students' needs. And that's true. I love math and I gave up on math because the teacher didn't allow me to work it my way. Even though my answers are always right, their formulas sometimes are stupid and long and ridiculous. Yeah, Winston, some teachers they wanted to go their way or no way. And that was like back in them days there, but now I think that most teachers are being open to different ways of doing the question. And once you have the answer, they can see the logic behind it. For example, me, I'll accept it because I always tell them that this way is not my way. It's just a way you can do it. If you have something else, you share it with me. And if it's logical, I'll share it with the class. You know, and that sometimes boosts students as well and build their confidence in that subject. Because I'm telling you, I had a grade 8 class. And this boy, he was so smart. And if I come to class with one way, he would look at the question and find another way to do the question. And it would always work. And I always share this with the class. And so in that class, I'm telling you, he was at the top. Kids not stop go to him to ask him to show them his way if they don't want miss my way to the way that I taught them to use. So miss, do you think school should resume in September? Look here. Me no want school to open up back. We're not ready as teachers, we're not ready. Mentally we're not ready. Well, I am not ready mentally. None at all. Especially if they have 50 students in a class. Had to cater to everyone in instance. Yeah, so true. It's very hard. But some teachers they can do it, but them no business. Them no business at all. Winston, but it is saying that's the same issue I had with my teacher. Okay. Just really discouraging. You see? And so sometimes as teachers, guys, we normally say to the kids, like in my class, I always ask them to give me a review of the lesson or to evaluate my teaching styles. And whatever they say, sometimes it may be hurting, especially if you don't like you as a teacher, say some mean things about you. But what I do, guys, is I listen to them and I tell them, do not write name on the paper. Just be honest with me and tell me about my teaching style. Is it helping you in any way or form? Am I not reading to you? And so when they do these things, guys, I in turn bend my back and just do what will benefit the students, you know. And even when the different ways of teaching, I accept them. Whatever approach I take once you right, I'm still logic behind it, I accept it and maybe let them go and have to force my brain to adapt with my teacher teaching styles to pass the college courses. That's another thing as well, Winston. Some teachers them a give you one way. Now we have different ventures we can go on to learn about different things. So even if even if it is in college and you don't understand that particular teacher method, you can go somewhere else and learn it. You understand? And when they are marking, it's on them now to go do the research and to know if you right or wrong based on the method you took. And so there they'll be learning something as well. All right. Once I arrive with the answer, what's your problem? Don't stress me. Life is strange though. I discovered that many of our students who never did homework did so well. They were online even on Sunday. Yeah. Well, in my class, I hardly give my students homework to be honest, because when they go home, either they're gonna send it to their friends and family member to them do it and bring it back to them and send it back to them or whatever. So what I do is I give enough work to do in class, and then I give them like a 20 minutes to do maybe a one question or two question, depending on the length of the question for homework. And so at the end of the day, the class period or the school day, you bring the homework to me. Don't bring me homework, go home. You understand? LOL on my calculus exam. I got 100% on my answers. I lost a point and I had to show working. So Winston, you only know the answer, you don't know the working out part. I don't understand you, Winston. So you can reason to the answer, reason to the question to get the answer, but you fail to show working. Wow. Me not ready cause I don't wanna send my son out. Me too, me not ready, man. Me not ready. Me not ready. Me not ready at all. I want to stay one more month or until maybe January when all this gone. Because I don't think these masks are effective, guys. I'm afraid like puss. But these people, they don't think they care about us at all. All upon them man, then they're here that get with money, they need to come out, come do something. That's what I think. That they're thinking. I don't know. Back in those days, teachers they don't do what come. Back in those days, teachers do what they come to do and gone. They don't care if I learn because government will pay them regardless. That's true. Some teachers are still like that. They're there for the money, not for the love of the subject or the love of the children, just the money. And that's very sad. So my colleagues, they normally see me going working extra hours and stuff like that. They're saying to me that last time they said to me that I must be school at my yard, I'm second yard this. Cause they leave me there in the evenings and in the morning they come back and find me there. So they must say me not go home. I created songs. So young DK then they say he created songs for remembering formula, the students sing along, learning concept, they remember how to apply the word. Okay. Like my 9th grade science teacher, straight C's, LOL, unless you're favored, if you're lucky. I can relate to that, Winston. Me never get past 60 yet. Past 60. No give me one long ever something. One long ever essay something. Past 60 me get. Never past 60 yet. I'm telling you. Past 60. I had to show they're working. Oh God, no sir. I'm back. You love kitchen, you know, do miss it. No matter put on too much weight because you love kitchen so tea. Every day you eat something different. Hence the reason why I am going online. Okay. That's a good one as well, Daniel. That's a good one. But they said my 10 and 11 to get English teacher was like that, Winston. That woman always feel me. Oh my. Mine too. Mine too. She just care about people who give her some big words in a passage or something. That's all she care about. Winston, your teacher look like them. Just look on your face. And give you a mark. Winston. You know hear Daniel. No sir. Wee. Then expect to give a mark. That would be me, Daniel. That Winston. That would be me. That would be me. Trust me. LOL miss. To be honest, me know send me. No ready for school mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I know type. All December school must. And that may I say, all December school is still locked. Then give you a break, man, and leave you alone. But thank God, I know she grade 60. That's I think a classmate of mine told that to my teacher, you know. So she can't stay there. Give him wrong bang and then I go and she a grade 60. And you know that boy never passed English in class and he went to do the CXC and he passed CXC with a 1. So I'm not sure if I miss it, I penalize him or I miss, me don't know. Up to now, me don't know people. Up to now, me don't know. Daniel, do you have a channel? So Daniel Young DK is asking if you have a channel. And wanna even name me a cook for. Okay. Okay, exactly. She always gave me 60 and I got a 1. Yeah, true. Me a get 9 in a bio class, me not pass 60 master, pure 60 lady give me. Pure 60, pure 60. May I tell you? Pure 60. I had my 7th grade math teacher argue with my grade 9 teacher about letting me do math. My way since I was always when grade 9 math teacher? 9 2? You know 9 2, that means yeah. Oh, that means I miss. Okay. No sir, because the woman just never liked me. Oh my. I mean high school people, high school there's enough people teachers used to talk bad, you know? But other students, you know? I don't me never like guys. What's the topic look like? Yeah, switch the topic. Yeah, the topic switch long time. We go upon career, now we upon subject. People who like math, people who like this, people who teacher never like, people who get good grades because of how they look. And people who get and then teacher mark CXC a bag of stuff because then it was easy. To me, I don't even pay her mind sometimes on my school or class. Modest. Like I say, I pay school or school because I high school were modest. No, sir. Um, Modest say, she talk, kids couldn't stop her. Okay, sim. Good. No, sir. But you know, me not like maths, none at all. Yeah, I'm at like in the same class right now. None at all, no like maths. Me say, school and one piece of stress all by itself. School can be stressing depending on where you're coming. Like if your mental state, you're not there mentally, you're not there physically, you're going through all sort of emotions and stuff like that. It will be hard, but it can be done because you need to do that to move on to your next level in life. So you have to just get over with it and done. So may I say, it's called maths and English. So the left school with 8 subject. I never score one class yet still. I'm going to class. I mean, not do nothing. Whenever come one class it still, some of these teachers are discouraging. Are true. And make a and can break and make a child. That is so true. That is so true, Modest. That is so true. All my teachers like me. So I can't relate. Wow. I wish that was the case for me. Honest to God. Sometimes I would even look for me. No kill me, I put up my hand. Not the years. And not a soul. They not look at me, people. Not a look at me at all. My sons have YouTube, like called Little Wizzies, a comedy channel with 4.1k host guests. Okay, that's nice. Leah say, the only thing me do, me know me good is biology, geo and POB. So the teachers was a waste of time. She was okay. I should read from the book and didn't need okay. My social teacher as well. Me no know. This lady have my class and we are for example some about government, legal this, legal that and jurisdiction and all the rubbish there. Everything in the textbook, your personal textbook and show you well, everything in textbook in your writing book. Lord God. Me never like social class, none at all. If they like one class people, at the back me I go. Or over the side where she now look. And she all turn her back to fear table, so over the side me go sit down. Nah, pay no mind. Me too. Me never like social none at all. If I write thing when you want you to do in a social class, me never like it. She does not add any value to the lesson. What's the point of this need to her? Me thought that such teachers do that. Maybe I'll social do that because me I tell you, me hate him and me hate social class, me hate social. And Ari. All that man do at a pace like this when he come to class. Ramadan and all these rubbish. He must say attack sexual content in our coded way so people can understand and remember it. I never find that fun none at all people. Me upset. Me go to class. Me more long fire so good on my yard to how me upset with them. Man, he slap this talk about picnic or picnic. Oh, the kids will remember it because they like to hear about those kind of things. Not everybody. So me never let that none at all, people. Man, in sexual content dancing. I had a friend of mine who didn't even learn formula for months. His teacher, I tutored him for 20 minutes before his exam. He got 98%. Sometimes you don't. Like Mark, but the right person can help you. That is so true, Winston. That is so true. And Natalie was saying earlier that when you teach somebody, you learn it twice. And so that's a good one, Winston. That is a waste of time. What's a waste of oh I mean the social teacher, okay, me hate foolishness from my child. Me face it bad. One left grade 8 and 4 CXC. One left grade 8 with 4 CXC grade 1s and IT in grade 7. Did 2 More see and grade 12. He's at 6. Okay, that's nice. Leah say some of the teachers them just look by student and they say love this one so can't bother with that. No sir. You experienced that, Leah? You experienced that? My IT teacher was the same. All she used to do is to read from the book. Submit chat out of class 2 years straight and all they want to pay attention because the practical and the theory was a no-no. Association is away. Hey, Eddie. Welcome, welcome. Association is the way of learning. Are you mean learning from your peers? Do you mean learning from your peers, Eddie? That you mean? My son left grade 7 with 2 CXC waiting for 3 more. Hopefully he is at 5 before leaving grade 8. I saw you pushing your student Daniel. I have a question for you all. Do you think that when a student does the CXC like from grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, do you think they'll remember the stuff to apply to real life? Yeah, they might get the one, they might get the grade 1, get the grade 2 or whatever it may be. But do you think that these kids will remember the content, apply it in the real world when they actually reach grade 11 and grade 12 or grade 13 or even in the world of work? What you guys think? Me go and cook cause this chat bring up memories. Alright, Madness, big up yourself. I enjoyed your communication, your comments are so hilarious. Trust me. That's true. A lot of teachers have favorites. Yeah. Well, I had my favorites in my class as well, but I did not like make it be aware. If I still like, I can't recall doing that. I will look up for that student, if they're falling aside, I'll like pay more attention to them because I know that they know that I care and I'll be looking out for them. But sometimes, no, sir. You have 2 more years left in school. 2 more years, that's not bad. You will do well. You will make it. Don't worry. So guys, talk to me. I think that when students do the CXC, okay, I'll depend on the child. Their schools to require them to pass 8 subjects in grade 11. Okay. So you're saying that even after your children do the subject in grade 7, in grade 8 and grade 7, at grade 11 they need to pass 8. So it means they're gonna be taking 8 at that time, or in all they need to have 8. But I know the school in Clarendon, when if I Glen the G word or one name school, if I Glen me or whatever the school name. On the news the last time, they didn't want the child to graduate without doing the entire 8 subject in grade 11. So I don't know if they don't use it, they will lose it. Excuse me. Okay, Eddie, I agree with you because you're okay. So I think you're responding to the question I asked about them doing the subject at an early age than when they wanted to. I mean, because will does a child retain the content they learn in grade 7 or grade 8 when it's CXC and make it practical in a real life? So you're saying yes, if they don't use, they'll lose it. But it's saying depends on if they actually come capture the content. Some people want to learn some things, they won't forget it. Okay, and then there's some will forget everything until exam. Okay, Empress, I agree with you. And I think the ones that will forget everything once they leave the exam room are the kids who does the swatting. Because half of these people, after the exam finish, them not know nothing. Nothing. Because everything they swat it, just do the exam. Exam finish, they come out and I hit that. Everything left one place. So that's a very good point, Empress. Then they're saying yes, they'll be taking 8 at. What you say? They'll be taking 8 at grade 11. So why are you pressuring their brains now to do CXC? If you ever say you leak your brain, what are you pushing their brain for? So they're going to have at least 15, 17 subjects at the end of grade 11? Is that what you're saying? No, man. You're a wicked father. Mm-mm. You're wicked. No. No, that may I tell you? Madness, me agree with you. Listen, you see? Upon leaving, but Daniel should know as well. Upon leaving grade 11, you want at least 5 or 6 to enter college. When you enter college, you're going back at square one, like you don't have nothing apart from your name attached to the person. So people have this 17 and this 15 subjects. It don't really make no sense after you reach college. Because even in college, when I just started college, one girl have all 17 subject. 17 subject you have to start college with. Like, I said to her, I said, why you do so much subject? Because she want to have one whole heap of CXC. I said, for what reason? She not really sure, but she just want to have enough CXC. Entering college, you only need 5. Have the 5, enter it, you can back square one. Like, you just get a big hike up, so then you just drop your back right down to the floor. So, I'm not even really sure. Waste of time. Because not getting nowhere but university. Exactly. Exactly my point, Maddy. We were talking about this some time ago on my last live. Actually, they're not pressured. They hardly take up book. Okay, Daniel. You only need 5 subjects. Exactly. 5 you want to go in a college. Let me tell them. Not even keeping a one. Depends on where you're going to do maths. If you're going to do anything in nursing and law, they will require you to do the 2 year in 6th form before you move on to university or college. I don't know if college have the same requirement, but university, they want to do 2 years of 6th form before you come to them. If you're doing anything in law or medicine. I am sure of that part. No, Sammy can't bother 5 or 6 so good enough. Yeah, to me as well. That system to pass. That's a system to pass exams. Eddie, I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying, Eddie? What are you responding to? Because I don't see where none benefit me. Oh, mine. That's true. Because I did 10 in past 9. I feel Spanish. I'm going to tell you, at entering college, those 9 come like nothing. Because I'm going to college, so me going back straight to square one. It's up on you now, up on that living college for that 4 years. If you get the first class and a second upper second class, or you're gonna just pass. Those 4 options are available for you upon leaving college. So the 9 and the 15, so the master, I mean, I know we are in there, like whether he wants to move for 6th form from somewhere else. Okay, they'll both qualify for college already. Yes. They can go college right now because they don't have the age. They can go on right now. What job asking for 15 subject? No job, no one 15 subject. Not even one. Not even one. Some people want to make Guinness Book a record. So they will go and they do a heap of CXC to make the star or the gleaner come pick them up. Me, no one that don't want whole heap of work. Leah is saying my Nigeria teacher didn't make me have to go. No, put on a place one time, give a notes and I go English class and I go repeat what me say. You need to behave yourself, Leah. You need to behave yourself. But the teacher and so a waste of time doing all this just at the subjects done there. Exam PFC exceed for money. Makes this your profit off of your pocket. Me. Say hurt me because in class teacher never give notes and sending here she say and we go talk English class and it kiss me teeth. I have 8 subjects and 8 units of CAPE and you go in the same class with the ones with 5 CXC. Exactly. That happened in college as well. This girl had up at 13 but she had CXC and men are in the same classroom sit down and she never perform better than me. See, all depends again, guys. Me not get 6 me money, so no. Me not get 6 me money. All the teachers they must have manners as children too. That's true. Some persons don't have the manners of students as well. That's true, Leah. And because some students again they rude, then just tempt if you tell them something. And must and award them one. But yeah, some people tell and some people want to glean or something to pick them up. Not saying that the same thing goes for Daniel family, but I'm saying that some people, like from my high school, this girl, she did how much we can do? 13, the D girl do? She do 13 and she gonna star. I start, they pick her up. Me no need to do so much subject. Me. Mm-mm. Oh, I have to do IT in grade 7. Maybe because you're IT teacher, Daniel. Not pushing him. Remember, though, he grew up basically in my classes. Yeah, so maybe that's why he wanted to do the IT. But me no know. And sometimes people, this causes kids them to be burnout. So when they got college and they really perform, they not do nothing, you know. In college where they need to put in all the work. They just lay back because in their head they have what they want already. Or they even want to push further, guys. Then burn out. A teacher offered him free classes to do POB and accounts in grade 8. I understand. And again, some parents will say once they have the potential, make them go and go do what they do. And that some parents say, guys, once they have the potential can do the work, let them do it. But I am scared of burnout. I'm telling you. I was not pressured as a child to do a lot of things like beat the books 24/7 and all of that. That was a personal choice of mine. You understand? But I see where people pressure their kids to do stuff and at the end of the day, they put them burnout, they're tired. They can't even function effectively like some other kids will do. You know, I had a high school friend who did 20 subjects and half of him. And I think he was half of them. It makes sense because the woman is too much subject. No, sir. Them have 20 subjects. Modest, come on. Of course, Modest, they have 20 subjects. Hey, Parsley, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Did not do anything in grade 9. Started his YouTube channel with his brother. Okay, that's great. That's great. He did 20 and got 19. Yes, Modest, you have 20 subject, man. Of course you have 20 subject. Yes, you have 20 subject. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, you have 20. Look at the business section. You have POB, POA, accounts and all these things. No, I can't say thing. POB, POA, POB, what? Accounts. I don't know them guys. Accounts, POB, POA. I see that's the same thing to me. So POB, POA, and OA. You have EDPM. You have IT, the kind of CM business section. So you have one whole heap of something. Not even know them. Stop laughing after me. That don't funny. Don't laugh after me. That don't funny. Wee. Some POB, POA sitting guys. Boss 6 of them and under one business something. So if you have 6 under business, just imagine how much you have. And even the science. You have integrated science, bio, physics, chemistry. What else? Kind of science. Maths kind of science as well. What else they have again of science? So you pass something today. You have 10 subject, man. And the other brother decided he wanted to do IT. Like his little brother in grade 7, but wanted to do more. That was subjects. Should I have said no? You know, Daniel, I don't think you should have said no because that is his choice. And like I said, I say okay. You're in grade 7 now, so you can start prepare for your CXC from now. I guess you didn't say that to him, so that wouldn't be on you. You know what I'm saying? It'll be his choice. So no, you don't think go on, man. Once I him want do it, send him along the way. So if you do IT, it's why would you do EDPM? Yeah, man, what you ask me say? What's the difference? What the difference between IT and EDPM? And what EDPM in the actual exam, you do the practical part where you're gonna move they're still moving the type right, I think it's to the left, to the right, and then you're pushing the paper and then mark it for that, and all them crap them. I don't know. OA. I don't know. EDPM is different from IT now. Okay, make them do it, sir. I am so glad my son is not ambition. No. Yeah, Manes. She got her son is ambitious right now. No, we can't manage you. No, Manes. I can't manage you at all. Guys, hold on there. Let me give you a second there. No, but it's not easy at all. That is so funny. Alright, me put my phone because me can't see this. This is sometimes the teacher them bad mind. What do you mean teacher bad mind, Leah? What teacher give you bad mind? Alright, go on and come back. Mother say, and then I no used to you. Me gonna cook, you know how I'm saying that. It's good to be have you here, mother. Thank you, thank you. So yes, guys. So I don't know. I think if the child wants to achieve something in life, like to do a subject, the parent can allow them. But for the parents actually be pushing the student to say that, okay, you start high school, so at time for you go start this on CXC subject. I don't really agree with that. You understand? But if they want to do it, as Daniel was saying about his children, let them do it. Once it's not you forcing them to do all that work, to put the pressure on their brain to say, okay, I am doing it because mommy and daddy want me to do it. That's a total different thing, guys. And so that's my opinion. Here we are. Martin, since the whole of the 20 subject, you know, sir. I am behind my sons in anything they do. I agree with you, and I like that, Daniel. That was like a minute data channel. I was behind them, record editing, taking them places. So it's not about doing subjects. I agree with you, Daniel. I agree, and I like that. So some parents are not even like that as well, because they know that the child wants to go on a particular venture, but because they don't really like that. They don't even facilitate the child thought or the child's suggestion. So yeah, cause that's 18. You missed two. Mothers, you really count that, mothers? No, sir. No, sir. Mothers really count that. So she having EDPM. Da, 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 da. So you miss P or PE did already? See, you miss home economics. Because home economics and food is not the same thing. So you miss home economic management, that's missing, and you miss out agri already, and you miss out agriculture. You miss out agri as well. What agri did they? What you miss? All right. She got through and caught them, man. Okay, into science. Yeah, into science and home economics. Mm-hmm. How you mean PE? PE exam, I heard that it's similar to in the science they talk about the body and all them something there, the different movements you have to do and the different sports. Mm-hmm. Me no know my this. She have HSB on the paper. She not even have HSB on the paper. PE is now the new social studies, the subject you do if you want to ensure a pass. That's a good one as well. The kids at my school, they always do the PE because they want to have like maybe 10 subjects and whatever. So just like me, I did RE and Soci. Can we do 10? Can we do RE and Soci? Mm. Then easier talent to do all that subject then. No, sir. So guys, what do you think about what do you think is the main cause of burnout in some students? Talking about that one, guys. Alright, hold on, let me read the comment. Hold on. Let me check out them numbers here. We can't take it out, we can't take it out. Woo-hoo. Oh my god. Alright, somebody say what you're doing with those 10 subjects. He only feel Portuguese and talk about him. I'll go back for it. Yes, I am not. Yeah, let's not fool ourselves. If you need 5 to go to college and PE is available, why not? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Daniel, you got some credits are automatic pass for some classes. What do you mean by that, Madis? Hmm? I am a certified network engineer. Oh, that's great, Pasley. So I think what Daniel is saying, Madis, is that some people, even though they know they need 5 subjects, they'll still go ahead and do some subject they know it's a sure one for them. I think that's what they're basically saying. So what do you guys think about burnout in students and even teachers as well? Well, we only have 3 teachers here, so maybe the teacher one wouldn't work out. But maybe burnout, guys. What do you guys think is the main reason for burnout in, let's say, children? Do you think that parents are the main contributors of children being burnout? So, like, let's say I'm not sure how long I'm on this earth, but if I die, oh God forbid, at least they're qualified for college. Yeah, that's a good point, Daniel. That's a good point. So you're making sure that you're doing what you can while you're on this earth, because we ain't gonna be here all the days of our lives. Even though I would love to be here. So Empress is saying, overworking yourself in a short space of time normally cause burnout. And yeah, that's good. brain overwork and parents push them too much. Have you guys ever met somebody at like in high school or primary school? They were so smart, like they fast for almost everything. But if you see them in adulthood now, or maybe in high school, it's like them misplaced or something, like they're no longer the person who you saw them to be at first. Like these people work or going to extra class or doing extra stuff while they were younger is actually having a toll on them right now. So brain overwork, yes, brain out most time because of parents they go through. Their children push. Parents live through. Okay, parents live through their children and push them. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Daniel, and young DK as well. So parents can contribute to burnout because of the mere fact that parents function to everyone. Well, that's true, Empress. Some parents they push their kids to the limit, man. Sometimes they put them going to some different state of depression and all different kind of stuff. And the underlying factor is that mommy is pushing me to do this and I don't want to do it. And I have to work extra hard because she's gonna punish me if me not do this. She's gonna take away my free time if I don't pass the exam with this grade. And everything guys just in the child's head. If the subject can get to one bit over and fail, which counts. The fail, the last one I got count modest. The fail one. No, tap which two account? No, the two no account, no. I did fail on account. And the last set I got be on your record. Mm. Unless you have that certificate with the two penny, and you want to go college or the job place, wherever you go, then you can do that. But and the last, I account. Mm-mm. Your teacher wrong. Mm-mm. And the last, I account. Mm-hmm. Anything you do last, it account. Mm-hmm. Strange enough, I am trying to get my sons to see the world. I agree with you, Danielle. Yeah, because most children nowadays thinking that okay, I need to grow big, um, go to college if I must, get one 9 to 5 job, and I go okay. Yeah, the word not about 9 to 5 anymore. That's so true. Having a skill is the most important thing right now. That is so true, Daniel. I agree with you. Anything you do last count. Yes, 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 yes. And Pat is agreeing as well. So if you have the tool and paper and carry it with you, will you count? Of course. Well, I think that for example, you did 7 or 8 subject before, you got a 2 and it's on that certificate with the others. Excuse me, and you went ahead and you do one, let's say you do an additional subject that's only one subject, and you get that certificate with the, let's say you get 2 before and you get 3 on the last one. If you didn't take that last certificate with you, the people at the school not gonna know, because them don't see you succeed unless they're gonna ask you if you do want any additional exam or if you retake any of these exam um after you get the final grade. But if not, no. Cause I hate people. I hate work with people. Somebody is saying I never teach my son about 9 to 5 because I hate um working for people. Yeah, sometimes all in their brain that okay, I see mommy and daddy go to job in the morning, come back in the evening. Is that the same thing? I need to do, but sometimes they don't even understand. It's up to us guys to tell them that it's more than that. If you have a skill, you don't even have to have a 9 to 5, or you can set your own time. You know. And so sometimes I think I want to go and do my doctorate, guys, but me think about it. Me I go send how much thousand, how much $1 million to go do one doctorate just to get one DR beside my name or in front of my name. And in the day, I still have to get up and go do one 9 to 5, or even though I won't, in the first part I may be still working for an institution or something. But in the day, I not even know. Me no know. Me literally if you have one skill, me can rally back pan. So me leave this teaching job, me go do something different, or me no want to teach no more. Me still have my teaching career, me still have my degree behind my name already. Me just know that I'm gonna be my own boss couple minutes from now. Me just no sir. This 9 to 5 thing, guys, it's good to encourage and to educate the children from know that this is not always the way to go. Mm-mm. There's more to life than just 9 to 5. Serious thing, guys. Mm-hmm. Bad. Let me bite the seed. Mercy. Alright. And that is so true. It's 9 to 5 thing now work, guys. Because you have one 9 to 5, it's not in this trying time right now. People have to be at home. If a man never have a skill, guys, hungry kill him and his family, you know? Any brother Joe never have a skill. Hungry kill brother Joe, and hungry kill his family. Me I tell you. Especially if you live in the States, guys, you know, if you're not working to get paid, unless you're a teacher or fireman or police or whatever it be. Mm-mm. No money now come in. Hungry kill a family. Mm-hmm. And that's a good one. Empress, entrepreneurship. You know, some people, they have the idea in their heads, but because they don't have the money to start it off, they don't pursue it. So Pastor is saying keep your 9 to 5 and create your own company. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Mm-hmm. Nobody can take your job from. Nobody can take the job from you. Yeah. Once you have that skill, it's yours to keep. Mm-hmm. So they like about it. The discussion started out with what skill do you have that you can transfer to somebody, and are you willing to share it with someone? So having that skill, guys, we still go back to the same topic. Having that skill, you can survive. Even in the 9 to 5 is not accepting anybody else, or even the tired, I don't want to say home and all that thing, guys. You can survive. You know? So Pastor is saying that this can make you retire young. Winston is saying 9 to 5 should be an early stage experience. Issue is complacency. And we did teach them to always evolve and not get trapped in the environment. Yes, that's a very good one, Winston. So let them know in the beginning or in the initial stage of your journey in adulthood, you can have a 9 to 5, but that shouldn't be where you stop. That is so true. Move on to having your own business that people come and work for you. You know, have your own time, your start time, your end time, and work on your own schedule. But sometimes we have to go to the 9 to 5 in most instances before we can venture off into different thing. Then it's saying that no, you need to start off with the 9 to 5 and end up start your own business. That's a very good one. Yeah. Then let's say I play hotel weddings. Yeah. What is 9 to 5? 9 to 5 basically means you go to work in the morning, young DK. Say school start 8 o'clock, you're going from 8 o'clock, you end 3 o'clock. So normal business hours will be 9 to 5. So you start 9 o'clock and you end 5 o'clock. And you repeat the same thing 5 days, 6 days a week, or sometimes 7 days a week, depending on where you're working and where you work. So we're saying that you tell the kids that 9 to 5 is not the only thing. There's more to life than having a 9 to 5 job. Working for someone else and food. Of your life. No man. Yeah, people do that, you know. I know of this person who oh my, who has been a janitor for 35 years. 35 years of the person's life then spend being a cosmetodian and a janitor. 35 years in life. And it's not, the person is uneducated and she couldn't go further. But she was so comfortable with that little pay that she make it work even when she needed more. She just stretched it out to the work. And I think, as Winston said, it can be complacency as well because you're just comfortable in this job. The people around you like them. You're afraid to venture out into new environment, maybe because you're antisocial or something. Excuse me, but some people, they don't really care, guys. They stay in one position for much you had years. But that not gonna reach me. No, that not reach me at all. Skill is powerful. Amen, Pastor. Skill is very powerful. Having a skill, nobody can take that from you. I when them chop at under your foot. I when them dumb you. I when them make you blind your eye and you can't see nothing else. Once you can transfer that knowledge, once you can speak and somebody can hear you can write and somebody can read it. May I tell you? Even your eyes can work too. Look on that and say, over here so. So take your eye from here so, put it over there so they know say, okay, move that, put it over here so. So yeah. So then I saying I design for companies overseas. I do website, I offer schools online management system, I do video remixes, I own an IT company where I offer CXC IT since 2003. That's very good. That's very good, Daniel. That's good. So he's Patty saying that we should all learn money management. Yes, Pastor, that's the one thing that most persons they don't do well. So they know that starting this business I need X dollars. But when they start with X dollars and they buy all the material and they start selling, they don't know that they need to be putting back that X dollar where it come from and maximize the profit. They keep thinking that okay, oh, I make this a profit here, I may make this. Not knowing that the initial money and the startup money is still in that whatever they're boasting about. And so they get so comfortable, okay, I'm making money, but they're not realizing that wherever I come from, you need to put it back. So money management is very, some people lack money management. And the same basic skills of mathematics can help you to manage your money wisely. Most of these self-taught, but I still teach from 93 till now. Wow, that's nice. Almost 20, 21 year that. 27 year that. That's good. Sounds good, Mr. Wisdom. Yeah. Sounds real good, yeah? Yes. So you have to know what you want, guys. Know you want, know you need. It's like this YouTube thing, you know your niche. Whatever you're strong at, go ahead and do it. Don't be starting something now because your neighbor do something else. You're gonna jump on your neighbor market. That makes sense. Especially if it's not something that you love and want to do. Hey Shavana, welcome. It's good to have you here. How are you doing? How are you doing? So within the saying, I will, if we all strive in early stage, do identify in the field we want, your business we manage. Yes, Winston, that's very true. So he's saying that if we strive for what we want in our early stage, doing the 9 to 5, we'll have an idea and we'll have the knowledge and the skills required to start our own business. And that's very true, Winston. That is so true. I'm doing okay. That's lovely. It's good to hear. Good to hear. YouTube can turn into a business, but not for the mainstream of income. And you know that several people have YouTube as their mainstream of income. Mainstream of income. Empress. Most persons. You see all those big people, Roberto and all those people. I heard them talking like they stopped working. They quit the 9 to 5 job and they go straight to YouTube. So you have to know that it can work. It can work. But you have to know what to do to make it work. It can work there, it can. Says that we have been brainwashed when we were growing up to get 95 the Dr. Pilot. Oh my god, when say wisdom is speaking some truth here. Then brainwash if it's true. Then brainwash we. Then brainwash we say you have to go, be this, be that, be police, be lawyer, be doctor, be teacher, be everything. Like, okay, if you don't do them something there, you don't know nobody. And right now, the man we a farmer and the man we can build house, we never go to school from him barn or never pass high school, never go apart from high school. Him can do a big structure house, make a heap of money and know say, yeah, I may do that. And the money here just mine and mine alone. Me never pay no school and no government no heap of money if they teach me something or me learn some through them, or if go on vocational school, they not spend a $1,000,000 to be able to do what they actually want to do in life. So all that thing does come in one thing. Mm. I would not be able to survive off UIT, so it depends on your lifestyle. Yeah, that is true as well. If you have people doing giving you super chat and stuff like that, you can function as well. If you're making the content and people are watching it, you can function on YouTube. Because a lot of persons they don't work. This is the job. Like they come here every day. This is their job. You know? One stream of income is the worst thing. That is so true, Winston. One stream of income, what if it's not reliable? Oh Jesus. Mercy, mercy. Hungry will kill you. Yeah. But again, some people they're not like they want it, but they're not willing to go out and work for it to make all of that happen. I've seen King and Shay make 300K in a single live. That's good. That's good for them. That's very good for them. That is awesome. See, you see, some people can make it, you know. Some people will make it, man. You have to just know what to do and how to do it. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. You have to know what to do and how to make it work. Cause some people they're good at marketing skills. They're good. They have a little talent. They just jump on it and make it work. And you have to have supportive people around you as well. So they're going in the live and talking to their people. They know that okay, they don't really have one steady income. So them coming on the live here is like them going to work. If they go to work in the day and the night, whatever they go to work. People know that okay, that's the work that they do. So they have to support them and they just send money to them. For think of it, really, what Pewdie? I don't know what that mean. I don't know what I mean. Empress, me can call already. Me not think him work. Oh, somebody name. Okay, I think he work. Okay, but they had 3 years of hard work. That's the next thing as well. Wisdom. People will think that where they did not pass 2K subscribers. People will think that that's true. Oh, PewDiePie. Okay. People will think that it come overnight. We have to put in the work. People think that okay, I'm gonna start this today and I'm gonna reach by tomorrow. No, it's not work that way there. Put in the work, guys. Put in the work, put in the energy, and was all right. This is done how I want it to be done, so in no time it should be growing. Yeah, people put in the work, man. Put in the work and all these things. Yeah. Somebody's messaging me, YouTuber of the largest, if not large. Okay. See, it's the first I'm hearing that. Never have a clue of these people. Never about them people here. Me know about them now, okay, I say, me never know. Mm-hmm. Wow. See that? 4 months after. But they put in the work. Making these videos, edit them, all of that. They put in the work, man. So you have to know your niche. As people always say, know what you want, what you're good at, and just focus on that. And you will be successful. Mm-hmm. Just actually put it in the work, guys. And don't work on what other people think. Focus on your thing, what you want to accomplish, and you will. Mm-hmm. So discover that YouTube really does not pay. What do you mean? What do you mean, Daniel? I mean that they don't pay as they want. Okay, pay as they thought. Okay. They do pay, but not as they thought. Okay. I've met a 14-year veteran in my field that we're not at the level of men and 3 years on only because of my passion and drive. It's that in my field. You see that Winston, so a man can make it 14 years and you be a newbie, let's say a newbie in your case, and you're excelling more than him, not because you have the willingness, the passion, and the drive to achieve your goal. You see that? So sometimes the passion you have and the willingness to do the job will set you apart from other people and it will push you higher as well. So that's a very good one, Winston. Yeah. So even with this YouTube thing, you guys, some people just start, and as a quint, they blow up and gone. Like one video run viral and they gone, like gone a lead fully. People start coming to their channel to watch and they're supporting, they're giving them super chat and all of those good stuff. They be giving them stuff. So with that, it motivates them and they keep pushing out and making more content coming and more live stream and doing all of those good stuff. Because they know that if you don't come out, you're not get paid. It's like in real life, guys. If you don't go work, we not get paid. Unless you have somebody that bring little money can give up on the side, you know, say, all right, I have to go to the cause. Let me go out or not, I'm going to carry come same way. Then I'm not seeing that on my phone. Okay. You thought, of course, at open you after I saw it when it pay. I told them. No. Daniel, no, sir. What you say? After tax, they must call them back. You're funny. No, sir. Yeah. You see, for tax and tax and tax, you put out the hard work, ensure see you try your best to pick them pass. And then when they must pay now, you put tax and incur for your money. God bless what you get. Me know what you're talking, man. Me know what you're talking about. I know. So then say the more you work and the less pay you take home. And this never talk about because tax would have take everything, but LOL, the field pays based on experience. So, I had to fight my fair share. Okay, Winston. That's another thing as well. In those fee pay for experience. Almost every field does that though. Yeah, almost every field. Depends on your qualification as well. Because teaching does that as well. Experience. Policing experience. Yeah. Almost every field is like no, Winston. In a real life. Yeah. Unless you have one of them big qualification there. So anywhere you go, you get the highest pay, especially if you have a long something in back of your name. No, sir. All right. Seriously, I do 1,500 US plus got 300 tip for 4 hours. One day pay more than 12 weeks. Oh God. I believe you. That's the first time when I gotta go. Bye, Empress. Take care. It was nice having you here. Thank you for coming. So it's just like when I was traveling to work in taxi, and I hear the taxi man them like say they get make a maybe I make 40 grand a week or something like that, something like that. Or they make more than 40 grand a week. And I say, what you say a while ago? He must say, yeah. I'm thinking about the pay a teacher get. I say, no, sir. I was run taxi to cars. I can work for 1 whole month before me get 100,000 plus tax. No come out of it yet. I say, no, sir. Then my taxi man, I get one whole heap of money. When I compare taxi money with teacher money, I say, 3 days or maybe 4 days, they can work. If depending on the route they're on, they can make a decent money. That if they work for 1 week, they get the pay I get for 1 month. Depending on the taxi man's route. You can work 1 week and get my 1 month's pay. Me say when me hear me, I say, no, sir. Stop tell lie. They do, trust me, and not even their vehicle. Exactly. When me hear me, I say, no, sir. And I say, all right, it's my boss money, it's my money. And when we look at it sometimes, if they work overtime, their money can be equivalent to their boss's money. May I tell you, because me no know. I work for one big long month and I get 2 pence. But still, you have to know what they're going there for. Okay, it can be for the money or it can be for the love of the children or the love of what you do. But at the end of the day, man, January rough. When they say a lot of us would quit if we compare our pay to these street hustlers. Boy. I true, it's that. I true. And the dirty clothes and get some money, sunburn. I true, Winston. I true. Because when I heard about the taxi man getting that, I said, no, sir. Me say I must lie, I tell. I must say, no, teacher, serious thing, me I tell you. Me couldn't even tell him how much money teachers make. As a teacher, I was make. Me couldn't tell him. I couldn't say a word to him, people. Me have to make him stay there. Quit, I mean, they have broken heart. No, sir. Big title job with less pay makes no sense. So true. So true. I'm telling you, I can't, that's what I'm seeing. I'm just telling you my feel. If you don't have one doctor in front of your name, even you have the masters, you don't even get enough pay because the masters, them, I can't tell them your masters young. If you don't have a master's, you have 5 and 7 years, you don't really get no money. No? Excuse me, I am challenging my sons. They can turn over a million on YouTube channel in a year. They have to be. You said they have 4K at 4K at community members. That is possible. That is possible. Master, you got $1,000 more on your pay. Me say. You see, because I did my master's not for the money, to be honest with you. I didn't do it to incur more of my money. People say me stupid, but me no know. I didn't. That wasn't my main focus while doing the masters. But after doing the masters, I wanted to get some more money on my pay. And when I said it was less than $10,000, me get more than 5,000, or less than $10,000. I was so angry. I'm like, when am I gonna do this for again? Then remember, say because I want to uplift myself and set myself above the rest. That's my main reason for doing the masters. So I didn't even let it bother me much, Daniel. But I'm telling you, I know much money. If you have a doctor and something now, we have to pay how much you had $1,000 to get, how much million to get. And then people want to see you. You're rough, man, you're rough, so till. You don't know. But your sons can do that, I'm telling you, they can do that. They can push out and make it happen, yeah? But you know, I'm doing a math channel, guys, and I'm telling you, now since school off, me confused on what kind of video to make. Because when I make the videos, the people who came to the channel in the initial part was for the CXC multiple choice, and I'm not sure I'm just hoping that they will always pass through and give me a thumbs up or maybe watch a video for 3 minutes or so. Then they will add to me. But sometimes doing this math channel right now, people want to see comedic things. People want to see the pranks. People want to see a take a life story, which I am not fully comfortable doing all of those stuff. Because the prank business, me not kind of person there. If I want to add the society, even though pranks cannot make you really look stress, but me not really want to add the society like that. So I'm not kind of prankster. So you know, so, like people like my channel now, you have to just keep pushing and hope for God it will work out. Even if you have doctorate, them no. Even if you have doctorate, then you go tell you need NCL. What is NCL? Oh, NCL. Do you mean the education leadership certificate? Something? Is that the one you're talking about? Cause I heard NCL before. Is this a principal? Is this a principal thing? The principal course that they charge how much? $150,000 have to do? Like a crash course? After getting them to target the expo. Okay. Okay. So is NCL the educational leadership course wisdom? I think that's the one. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know this one. Mm-mm. No pass is it's like a certificate course where you can apply for to be a principal after you get the qualification. It's aspiring principal course, real, not real life. Yeah, I mean, we talk. Mm-hmm. I was supposed to do that course, but me couldn't balance the NCL with the master at the time. And after that, never really want to go night after that. But may I tell you, these people, they're crazy. Crazy. Spending one heap of money to get mass, to get little MD, ED, from something behind name. And take a second, the money I get for your peer, it don't really make no sense. Don't make a sense. I'm telling you. Mm. Mm-hmm. Education leadership course. Yeah, I know you thought, man. Me. They're not easy, man, I tell you. And see, guys, it still run back to you having a skill and knowing how to manipulate the skill to make something turn on for you. You have to know how to manipulate the skill. Yeah. You need that certification if you want to be a principal. And I think the course, when I was when I wanted to do the course in 2018, 19, it was like $150,000, they tell me. Mm-hmm. And according to them, you have to have some formal links or some rubbish to get in the program quicker than some people. And to me, that never made no sense either. Because in my mind, if that's the case, what's going to happen when they're going to mark my paper? I have to have links as well for them to give me a good grade. Maybe see how that makes sense still. I think they're limiting educators in that sense. Because if I go do a master's degree in education leadership, are you telling me I still need to go do the NCL certificate course? You must be crazy. No? A thief then thief, a money they want. So because everybody nowadays want to become principal, them a try channeling now direction where if you don't have the NCL thing, you can't get qualified to be a principal. That don't make no sense. I prefer to go and to do two masters. I have the ED behind my name instead of doing that. By the way, I created the principal. E-management tool for Ministry of Education now being used in all primary schools. That's awesome. That is awesome wisdom. That's great. So maybe I can talk to you and pay to do a website for me. Cause I'm telling you, I like IT. Not like IT. You know, so they have free website. I want to do the one where I have to pay for my domain name and something like that. I want to do something like that. I have a teacher to do, but I can run on a long corner. And I can't manage that right now. So maybe I can pay to do a website for my wisdom. Where I go to the process of getting my domain name and all of that. Where I can pay for it. Yeah. You're on Instagram? Or maybe Facebook, I have those too. Just this thing here. So yes, guys, it was a good discussion today. We spoke about so many things. We spoke about having a skill. We spoke about teaching in general, how teachers treat students in classroom. Spoke about learning styles. We spoke about, oh my God, a lot of things, guys. TT. Excuse me. Let me write that down so maybe we can go find him. TT School GA. Okay, Wizzy, I'm gonna look for you. And I think the Instagram, right? I mean, see, put it at, so maybe I Instagram this. Yeah, I'll go find you so you can create one of those, and I just wire the funds. But yeah, guys, this is such a good discussion today. I really appreciate you guys coming in. I really appreciate you guys coming in and sharing. And the discussion was so good. Persons respected each other when they were commenting and all of that. What about education officer job? I'll come and help. Education officer. You mean the EO that go into the school and do the inspections? Is that what you're talking, Pasley? Because my master's I have is in teaching and learning / arts. So I don't know if that could be something applicable. My master's is in teaching and learning / arts. So I don't know. But my goal was to be a principal, you know. But when I finished the master's and I wanted to do all of that, they are saying I don't have enough experience in the classroom over 10 years to do the principal thing in this and that. I need to join all these associations. I need to do all of that. I was not interested in that. No, sir. So maybe in the future I can open up a school for myself or something. Open my money turn around. Yes, Pasley? Yes? I heard you calling me just now. These people are crazy, guys. I'm telling you. You have 10 years behind your belt and this and that becomes something in your life. Which to me, that's not right. That don't right. You know, experience teaches wisdom, but sometimes after going several years, you eventually uplift yourself. Because I think that some person in the system for 10, 15 much years, they're not interested to go into, they're not interested in doing a master's or a doctoral degree, especially in that career oriented. Because some people they're like, okay, me getting paid every month, and me can't pay my bills, me alright, me not below my means, so that's it for me. But a young soul like me now want to go further in life. They're gonna go tell me say me need much years more before me can achieve my goal me really want to achieve. Me no want that. No? I go then if you go in. Actually me can't see them and cuss them. Even though me would cuss them still. But yeah guys. What were you saying earlier, Pastor? I see you call my name, but I haven't. Or maybe you're writing. I don't know. Anything else to discuss, guys? Alright, that's just it for us today. Anything else to discuss? I really had fun today talking to you guys. This feel like one of those live stream where I come and do the maths question with the other candidates. That's how I feel today. I'm literally having fun right now. But myself will go away because I have 2 orders to make some slippers. So I'm gonna have to make some slippers later. So we can hurry up and send it out. Very interesting. We need to keep this link. Yes, Daniel, I'm gonna reach out to you on the IG you gave me earlier. So yeah, we can keep the link. Yeah. That's okay with me. So guys, before I even go, do you guys have any marketing skills you want to share with me? Let's say I want to get let me show you something. Let's say I want to get these slippers on the road. What kind of marketing skills do you guys have that you want to share with me? I want some ideas there because I think I have some skills, but these skills are not so far not as effective as I thought they would be. So do you guys have any marketing skills you want to share with me? Before we leave, once you have make a difference in someone's life, that's a good achievement. Which is so true. Branded first with a logo. So you're saying I need to go through the channel where I do the trademark thingy? Link it to your math effort. Link it to your math effort. Explain that to me, please, Daniel. So, Brand. Do you mean where I go to the trademark thingy? So me if you have a logo, get a students to buy into it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, with the channel. I was scared of putting it on my channel since I am doing math. You know, I was advised not to mix it. So that's a reason why I haven't. Even though I had it after I finished the lives. So I'm not sure. Because someone was saying to me, I'm not they're not encouraging me to mix the math with like other things. Once I'm in a particular niche, I should just stick in that niche. Persons by sometimes not because of the product, but the contact they make with you. Yeah, that is true. Do it both ways. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Upset my spirit idea. Do it both ways. Alrighty. So I think I'm gonna go to the part where you have to do the pay 10 thing, trademark, whatever. All that. So that means I have work to do then. Okay, guys. So yes. Anything else you gonna talk to me about for today? Anything else? It is Parsley. I'm only seeing like 2 words or 2 sentences here. Daniel, maybe you can help Miss Kennedy. Help Miss Kennedy. I'll be contacting Daniel later, hopefully. When I get out of this live, I'll add him on IG. Yes, guys. So I want to say thanks to you all. Parsley, you were saying something else, but I'm only seeing like 2 letters and some 2 words. Most of this, 2 words. But I don't know what you're saying, Parsley. Okay, Daniel, thank you for that. But Parsley, what were you saying, Parsley? I see you writing 2 letters. I don't know what you're saying. So I see someone just joined the live. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here. It is okay, Miss Kennedy. Okay. Okay, Parsley. All right. I hear you. I hear you. But yes, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming out today and sharing with me your experience, your skill, your views, and everything. It was such a good discussion, guys. And I hope to see you all very soon. So we are going to close out for today. As I told you guys, I have some slippers to go and make to ship off to Guyana. So thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate you all, the support you guys gave me today. I love it. So stay tuned, guys. If you have something you want us to discuss the next time, you can always write it below. And for the students who do math with me, for the upcoming year or for upcoming videos, I'm not sure if you want to stick to the CXC or should I go up to the CAPE level. I can do a mixture of both as well. So I'm not sure. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on that. But I think I'm going to write a post in the community though. But you guys can always go there and leave a comment for me. Alright guys, so glad I was here. Yes, Daniel, I'm happy you came by as well. Thank you very much. And thanks everyone. Yes, young DK, you take care as well. And bless you all. And I'll see you guys on my next live stream. Maybe tomorrow. Today which day? Today? You know. What day is today, guys? Not even know that. Jesus. Open the calendar. Today is, honestly, I don't know. Okay, today is Friday. So maybe tomorrow I'll come by for maybe an hour or so. And we'll have another discussion about something else. Right now, the topic is not in my head. But by the time nightfall and the next day come, which is tomorrow, I will have something for us to discuss. Since as the maths videos are not going on for now. But yes, guys, thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you on my next live stream. Okay? So goodbye for now, and take care. Love you all.